That line was so epic that I'm going to come back live for it as we're starting up. The players are talking. They accidentally put me in the player slot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not in the finals. I might be a silver player, but I'm a master caster.
I need Sephiroth 420 SSJ7 XXX to report for the
Sephiroth 420 SJS XXX. At some point, maybe you should just give up that somebody else has your name. All right. All right,
Some ridiculous screen names in this tournament.
Yeah, very ridiculous. So as we're coming into the third match, we are tied 1-1. Rainbow, red Protoss, lower right-hand corner. HighFive, purple Zerg, upper left-hand corner. All tied up.
Stream up and everything?
Yep, stream's going. We should be good. Let me check. Yep, we are ready to rock and roll. I hit the right buttons at the right times. And getting word in from the Platinums. It looks like he took it straight. Who was it? Oh, 6-pool drone pool in the Platinums. All right, so HighFive getting his workers and everything going. Right now he's building drones. He's going to go for drones next, and I bet you he's going to build another drone. Look at that. I was right again. I am psychic.
You did not just predict an extra drone.
I did predict an extra drone. Yep.
Whoa. You got to be careful with predictions like that. You can make yourself look like a total on air.
I know, but I'm brave. So, game getting going. We do have the Gateway expand. Looks like coming down from Rainbow again. Gateway right in.
He likes that build.
He does. It's
so do I.
Pretty standard for him. There we go. Had a little bit of issues there. Okay. Pool first again. So gate expand, pool first. What are the advantages of those? Like, why are they going for that instead of the quick expand?
They're very subtle right now.
Yeah.
Pool first says, I want to get my Zerglings and Queens out fast. I'm worried about early crap from Protoss.
Okay.
Protoss getting that gateway first says, look, I would have the potential to, maybe rough things up a little bit by getting my first unit out very quickly.
Makes sense to me.
Now, neither is really going to make any significant differences in the later game.
No, of course not.
It's just early game scuffles is really what's going on.
Yeah. Pool first because of Cannon Rush. I don't know if we get too much Cannon Rush.
When it's a forge first, yeah, you got to watch out for those cannons.
Yeah.
That's just a given.
Yeah. But everything looks pretty well scouted as we take. No, actually, he hasn't scouted them at all. He was checking he wasn't checking the cross spawn. He checked the lower. They can only spawn cross spawn on this map, can't they? Right now.
I've started to reach the point where I don't quite know anymore because the maps change so often and get banned and vetoed.
Well, there are no vetoes.
That's right. And I'm the one that set that rule.
There you go. That's okay. You're allowed to forget once in a while. Alfred never forgets, but a Rob does.
Yeah, right.
And there comes that. Not chrono boosting on it yet. I'm probably going to just keep that chrono boost. If he was chrono boosting, we might see some.
Well, I'm actually kind of surprised what he's holding back the chrono boost for this early.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Has he started Warp Gate?
No, yeah, he started it, so it's rocking
if
there.
they're going to start Warp Gate, you're going to want to chrono it out.
Yeah. I don't know what he can say it for. The epic tool.
This is what's going on. Okay. This might be why he's forgetting that.
He's focused on the drone.
The little bit of worker micro.
That micro. And
there's all right there. Okay.
Onto the gateway though to get that zealot out.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Yep, here comes. Oh, that's why.
Uh-oh.
The Zerglings get in. Yeah.
He might lose a drone or two. Or probe, excuse me.
Yeah.
Now, do not fight the zealot.
Don't fight the zealot. Run away. All right, and we're going to get... Oh, the Mothership Core comes out just in time to stomp on all that Zergling's hopes and dreams.
That zealot feels cheated.
Yeah, he does. He was going to have 2 kills, be another rank up, feeling important.
Freaking Mothership Core last hit.
Yep. The last hit stealing bastard.
Oh, I did not just make a legal
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Third base going down, once again, right around the 5:30, 5:15 mark. Pretty standard. Good. Yeah. Seems to be a HighFive build order,
Yeah, it's a safe, strong build order.
Yep. Zergling speed almost finishing up. Gateway just finished. Let's see what he does with that, with the warp gate technology just about to finish up. Did not chrono boost any of it.
Yeah.
That energy getting high.
Yeah, that energy's kind of stacking up. He's kind of falling behind just a little bit in his macro by doing that.
I'm hoping he's planning on something. I don't know what.
Well, there's really nothing to be chronoing right now except for his probes.
And there's the forge coming down.
Forge right there.
Chrono?
Yeah. If he's upgrading it, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, +1 not coming out yet. Some sentries coming to the field. Very nice and safe and standard. 3 sentries to be able to build up enough energy to hold off anything, for a while. He's not going to be able to build more, yeah.
Three's not quite enough for any long-term hold. But well, we see we have a robo here.
Is he going to just... I keep just asking, what is he going to chrono? What is he going to spend all that chrono boost on?
Well, we might be starting to get
there, he's using it.
Robo's down.
He's using it now.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's been working it on his natural.
I'll be interesting to see if he makes any more sentries.
I hear something. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. Overlord speed once again. That pivotal key research.
Yep. It's all right though. That was just a sacrificial. What are you doing?
And sending those Zerglings in.
Okay,
Not gonna get much done.
We might be looking at an Immortal Sentry all in here. Let's see if an Immortal gets queued up on that Robo. Because he went for that early attack upgrade.
Yeah.
It's not quite early. I mean, this timing could be much tighter, but let's see if that's what he's planning on doing.
All right, these Zerglings are coming across, but that Roach just started. So playing right in if he does go Immortals. Roach is coming into a fleet of Immortal rush. Is not going to be too friendly.
Right, absolutely.
That Mothership Core just getting business done. Only 1 kill, though. Not able to finish anybody off.
I can't tell from this distance.
There's the Immortal.
No, he's good. Okay, yep, there's the Immortal.
Yep.
I think we have a good idea. When we start seeing that early sentry build up and that quick attack upgrade. No, now he's putting down a facility, so I'm not so sure anymore.
Yeah, he's going to get that one Immortal out.
Swapped around. Yeah.
Robotics Bay. But 11 Roaches in production all coming out right now.
Oh, hey, it'd be a great time to make an Immortal or two.
Is he going for the Roach bust? Is this it for him? Is he just going to just Roaches and go for it?
Well, 11 Roaches is not going to bust anything in 10 minutes.
Well, no, but I mean the next round of injects come off, all Roaches
again.
Look,
I mean, he's only at 36 drones. He's clearly committed to an attack.
Oh, yeah. We do have 7 more Roaches in production, 11 on the field, 20.
Some 80 drones at this point in the game.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, clearly there's an attack coming.
The robotics facility just finishing up, or robotics bay just filling up.
And what's our sentry count at right now?
Our sentry count, we are at 4 sentries.
4 sentries, okay.
Yep. The Mother Overseer coming in to get a scout in to see what she's up against.
Now here comes the gateways.
The gateways, and we do have some action at the front. Looks like he's moving into position to try and line it up.
Yeah, I don't think this attack is really going to do much if he gets the Immortal in place.
That Mothership Core doing some work. And here comes his 2 Immortals on the field, so he did build 2 of them.
Very good. He's not force-fielded yet.
Very nice. Saving them.
The Immortals could have been a little bit better positioned, but I think he's okay so far.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Immortal. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Locking him in, taking him down.
Yeah, this attack is thwarted before it even really had a chance to begin.
Definitely. So Roach Bust not going to be able to work, and as soon as that Roach Bust started to fail, those force fields went, 8 drones in production.
Yeah,
switched it over to the Spire.
It might be too late. Protoss has got a crazy high number of probes.
Yep, Thermal Lance is almost done.
He's ready to saturate his third instantaneously the moment he gets the Nexus up.
59, sitting on 59 probes right now.
Yeah, he's got more workers than is possibly useful right there on his natural.
Yeah, worker supply 59 to 46. Right. Army supply in favor of HighFive right now, but not in favor in numbers, not in favor in power, because those Immortals versus those Roaches, and then
absolutely.
The Colossus and the Zerglings.
Yeah, just the pure number of sentries that enables him to have the fights that he wants to take.
Exactly. He can control every engagement.
Absolutely.
All right, he's moving out, feels comfortable, move to the bottom of the ramp. Let's see what he goes for. Got a nice build-up over here, but again, Roach Zergling against Immortal Colossus. Doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy.
So it'll be interesting to see if Protoss decides to take a third base behind this push that he's about to do.
Yep, level 2 ground weapons starting up, being chrono boosted so that by the time he gets across map, it'll be almost complete, engage, +2.
It might be on his pullback that it finally kicks in, but yeah.
Yeah, being chronoed right now, it's a ways out. That's a long upgrade, too. 190 seconds?
It is. But, okay, so he's just going to hold the tower until his upgrade finishes.
And warping in a lot of Zealots. The pylon being started, the forward pylon. Here come all those zealots running up. And I'm guessing at this point it's really not worth it going for the leg charge and blink and stuff like that, right now.
Well, no, if once you've got that forward pylon, it's time to make units. Yeah, it is not the time to be doing upgrades and things like that, unless you're going to just pull back and just let the pylon go.
Have that +2 going just in case you have to pull back.
Well, yeah, I mean the +2, he's I don't. It's not going to really play any significant factor right now.
That was a very interesting defensive time warp there.
Yeah.
Oh, and they do get us around. So many force fields, though. The Zergling's getting through. The Roach is not able to get through. Completely walled off with the force fields now. Oh, they're just getting pummeled. The Zerglings can't even get close. The Roach is just doing their little dance.
Yeah, there's a lot of sentries, man. When there's that many sentries, it is hard to win a fight against the Protoss.
Colossus overextended a little bit. Zerg thought he was able to move in, but more Stalkers come in reinforcing. +2 almost finishing up. It's going to kind of solidify this
now
push.
There's no way to deal with those Colossi. This is pretty much over.
Yeah, one Corruptor. Rainbow with a very nice push. Very good timing. Had that +2 going just in case.
It looks like it was going to be an Immortal Sentry all-in, but he kind of spiced it up a little bit. He got a Colossi in there and delayed it a little bit.
Yep. Got the Colossus, and it definitely helped because if he would have done that, Sentry Immortal all-in, a lot of Zergling. The Colossus really helped just nuke those Zerglings down that were trapped behind that wall.
Well, it does, but I mean, the point of the Immortal Sentry all-in is to hit a timing before the higher tech is available.
Oh, okay.
Now, since Zerg didn't try and commit to the higher tech, yeah, it would have been great. Wow, I just got handed the largest Zephyr Hill waters I've ever seen.
They can see it too. Yeah, we are switched over to the stream cam, so they can see it right there. When that goes blue, you're good to go.
And now it is time.